thousand words. Oh, to be able to go back in time and have a snapshot before Nancy Guthrie goes missing and see a set of tracks that look identical leaving her home. They look identical to me, in my humble opinion. Everything is my humble opinion, to the tracks that JLR and the New York Post took a picture of. Only Nancy was fine, and these tracks lead away from a different part of the house. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about what's going on behind the scenes with Derek Kalila, allegedly. Share a little Chris McDonough from the interview room there. And then, is it happening again? Did this completely backfire? I don't know. But it appears, by all appearances in media reports, they're asking her, SG, to step back from the big job again. Now, I'm being more careful. I don't want to get, in trouble here. I'm just saying, we covered all kinds of stuff about before the week before Nancy Guthrie went missing, that somebody's job appeared, by all appearances and reports by media and people that worked with Savannah, that allegedly her job may have been on the chopping block. And that was happening all the way like a week before Nancy went missing. And even coworkers, allegedly, sources for the media that worked behind the scenes there, were saying that everybody was much more relaxed and everything while she was gone. And it was all based on a 12% increase in ratings during Savannah's absence from the Today Show, allegedly. So this is what I've heard. Welcome in to 1111 True Crime. Also, there was planted evidence. What? Are they actually thinking that a YouTuber was planting gloves just to be able to get views? Are they really, really trying their best to insinuate that YouTubers are scum, that we would do something so terrible? Now, I'm going to take off the YouTuber clothes. A lot of people like to say we're YouTubers. I want to say that, but at the same time, I use YouTube, but y'all are my family, so I'm not sure why they have to lump us in one big bag. And then it's like P. McKelney. Well, we're going to get into it. I got a lot to say. I'm sure you do too. I've got a beautiful live audience. I hope you had a great 4th of July. Since it's 250 years, I thought I'd wear some more stars just because that's cool. I just like it. Plus, I love the shirt. Yeah, money makes you do stuff. Get my drift, says to Mika. Let me put you on that. Look at that. We've got the logo and the chat all together. You guys, my assistant, which I don't have one, I am getting one someday when I'm rich and famous. Otherwise, it's just me pushing buttons. All right, let me lock that into place. Money makes you do stuff. Get my drift. I totally get your drift. I do. Hey, Open Minds, good to see you. I hit the wrong button. 400 buttons. I'm going to hit a bunch of wrong ones. Those U.S. attorneys are looking at more blood on the walkway. Oh, I did not know that. This is not about the blood on the walkway. But thank you for sharing that. I did not know that. Ah, you are a star, Mama. Thank you, Susie Q. You are a star, too. You shine bright. I just love y'all because you do shine bright. You shine bright like a diamond. Good afternoon, proud Texas lady. Good to see you. YouTuber is a voice for the people who cannot get out and about. Okay, then I'm a YouTuber. I'm just saying, I don't like labels. I hate labels. What if I would have picked Facebook? I'd still be doing what I do. What if I would have picked Instagram? Would I be a Grammer or an Insta? You know what I'm saying? It's like just because we're on a platform doesn't mean that we all have the same moral code. Period. But I think it's because Sheriff wants to pull the energy and attention off of him because it's too much for him because everybody's looking at him, especially YouTubers. We don't like him, right? Generalization. Most YouTubers. Now y'all got me doing it. Are saying no, no, no. Hey, Betty Carter, good afternoon to you. Hey, create a sign in the house, in your opinion. It's all politics. Sorry. How about not sorry? You might be right. Who knows? But thank you for sharing your thoughts. Jack and Lucky are my assistants. That's right. That's right. Jack and Lucky. Did you really put Hack and Lucky? Nikki, you kill me with your typos. I've had worse ones. We know that. Okay. I did not know that. Thank you, Open Mind, for sharing. She says, or he says, that's just what Chris McDonough reported on in the interview room. Directional blood splatter. Well, funny you'd bring that up because I have something from Chris McDonough, the interview room, that I would like to share here. Listen to this. What did I do? Okay.
Hello, TIR family. Great to see you.
Hold on. We got to make it louder. Let's raise the roof. Okay, hopefully I don't blow your eardrums. If you have a headset on or earplugs, listen carefully, like at a distance, because I just really cranked it.
Today, what a wonderful day it is. And please hit that subscribe and like button. Hey,
I've
got a scoop for you.
And the interview room.
I've got the plea agreement here for Derek Colella. The most interesting thing in this plea agreement is, of course, he says that, yes, he made those text messages, and yes, those text messages had said, you know, they're waiting for the payoff, but there's a 9-second phone call again, and let me read this exactly. About 3 minutes after the text message were sent by Colella, he called a family member of Nancy Guthrie, which call lasted 9 seconds, or 9 seconds, yes. But they don't say to who. So I started looking a little bit deeper, and then I discover over in the 22nd paragraph of this addendum, you can see it right here, okay? Well, this was kind of snuck in there, and let me read it to you. It says, this written plea agreement and any written addendums files as attached to this plea agreement, which is basically this one here, you will go to rehab, okay, contain all the terms and conditions of the plea. Any additional agreements, if any such agreements exist, wait a minute, what additional agreements?
Oh, well,
and if they exist, what does that mean?
Hold on. What? Did you catch what he's saying? Chris is sharing with you that in the fine print there, that if there is additional information, that if there is, that it would be put in a different document and sealed. And we've all been talking about, well, we've been asking, is it possible, I'm putting my lotion on y'all, is it possible that Derek Colella is singing like a bird and maybe he became even a CI, a confidential informant. So this is my Jersey Girl brand here. It's not mine. I sponsor it. And it's a local organic farm, cow farm, that makes artesian lotion. And it is wonderful. I give away a lot of samples. It's our top seller. You can get it at 1111dex.com. We're going to be getting a new order in shortly. So there you go. Just wanted to let you know what I'm doing. I'm putting my lotion on. Now, you guys, if that's true, I got to thinking, and we talked about this. If you were here last time, we talked about this whole thing where we're asking, why don't Apple and Tomato stay at their own house? Why won't they stay there? Like they didn't go back. Savannah talks about having to leave in the middle of the night holding hands and escape through the dramatic desert. Okay, but what's going on there? And I got to thinking, Annie's got all that jewelry with resist and F Trump, and Trump's coming out in the first time ever in a missing persons case and being like, as a president, we're going to give all resources to the Savannah Guthrie, Nancy Guthrie, Savannah Guthrie, right? Nancy Guthrie case and support him. He makes a personal call to Savannah, and Annie, has F Trump all over her jewelry. And then, allegedly, I think we can be pretty sure, but they were thoroughly investigated, including, photo flash photography at night, which, I don't know, maybe it suggests lumina, we don't know, right? Of their home. Could it be that they don't want to be there because they think it's bugged? Now, if you're innocent, if a person is innocent and their home is bugged, do you even give a crap? I'm just being real. Do you really care? I just don't think I would. I'd be like, bug all you want. But it does lead me personally to question, what if you weren't innocent? What if there was something to it? Would you be willing to stay in the house if it's bugged? If you were part of foul play in some way? I'm just asking questions. I'm not accusing anybody. Disclaimer. Everything here is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just here to talk to you about whatever's going on. Happens to be a Nancy Guthrie case. You feel me? Apple and Tomato apparently is taking a trip to Italy. Some people believe that, but I haven't seen anything hardcore, you guys. All right, let's dig into this. So hopefully Derek Kalila is singing behind the scenes. I really pray he is. So we shall see over time. Now, you guys, here it goes again. People thought I was making this stuff up, but I showed receipts. And here we are again. Now, this just is last week, okay? This comes from 5 different sources, and this is curated from those 5 sources. NBC braces for Savannah Guthrie's possible today absence amid mom's case. Network contingency plans. NBC is quietly preparing for Savannah Guthrie to take another break from today as her mother's disappearance investigation intensifies. Hold on. How's it intensifying? I mean, everything that they shared with us, buried in nature, and I'm sorry your mother died. We already somehow on the YouTube streets, as YouTubers, we all knew that. How did the media not get that through their skull? And then they came out like a couple weeks ago and they were like, look at this. And we were like, yeah. And so we know about that. I mean, it's alleged that Savannah knew this the entire time. So if the second ransom note came in within 4 days of Nancy being missing, allegedly, and she believes it to be true and the real person, then she must have thought that her mother passed already. So now why the whole, I'm sorry, but why the whole drama of like, boom. So I got to thinking, isn't it weird? Like, what a coincidence. I mean, how unlucky could you get to go through throat surgery, and then as you're recuperating, you find out that your job is possibly on the chopping block because everybody's doing good without you. 12% rating increase. And you think, oh my God, that's horrible. And then as she's recovering from that and she's scrambling to get back to work, her mommy goes missing under such bizarre circumstances. And now we have another NBC trying to say, Savannah, go take some time off. All alleged. It continues to say new ransom claims. Since when are these new? What are you saying, Carla? Hey, J.E. girl. Good to see you, girl. In my opinion, I believe Apple and Tomato are not, but I do believe the whatever is going on, whatever happened to Nancy is connected somehow, some way to Tomato involved in what happened to Nancy. Baby girl, what did you just say? I can't sort that out. I love you, but check it before you hit post. Lin Ben, allegedly Nana's chopping with hands. Body language expert had stated lies when chopping with hands while talking. Oh, interesting. Carla says, and I do believe there is bandmates involved in this. Thank you for sharing what you believe. Sash is asking, or stating, I wonder what the ratings will be like if SG takes a break, in your opinion. What if they spike even higher? So NBC is also urging her to take time off because they feel she came back too soon. So I began to wonder, I just can't buy, I personally can't buy that there would be any sort of connection for a big corporation or TV channel of any kind to be like, hey, we want rid of her, take her mom out. I don't see that happening. But I do find it oh so coincidental that they were like, we just get a big raise and everybody is in a better mood when this person isn't here. You feel me? That's weird to me. Ratings are up when she isn't on the show. She should go grieve her mom on her own. Thank you, Weird Wig, for sharing your thoughts and opinion. Carla, I'm good, darling. Just a little, sick with the flu. That's why. And it's super hot. Aw, bless your heart. I hope you feel better. I really do. Sending you tons of healing energy. That's rough. Danny says, I believe I'm as lost as ever in this case. Let's keep going. So I think that's weird. So I was over. We're going to talk about the tracks now. Are y'all ready for this? Are you ready for this? I'm setting chat to all on my phone. Okay, let me wet my whistle. Difficult for her station to talk about the case, allegedly. I don't know. Open Mind says what's weird to me is NBC was the one hosting the Olympics in Savannah, and Savannah was supposed to be there. So why would NBC trilling? Y'all, I can't read some of your posts. Take some time. Take your time when you post so I can understand it. Okay. I love y'all, but whoa. Okay, all right. Let's talk about this. Daphne's case files. That girl works so hard. So hats off. Let me do it right. Hats off. Maybe we should give her an honorary private eye hat, right? Daphne's case files. Hats off to you, darling. You do an amazing job. So with that being said, I wanted to give your channel a shout out. You were showing different pictures of Nancy Guthrie's home from when she was alive and well, that had been captured by, I can't remember who took it. It was somebody that had lived in the casita, had shared the photos of inside the casita and all kinds of stuff, okay? And I thought, well, I did. I was like, wait, we all missed something. I never seen that picture before. And when it came up and I looked at it, I was like, there are tracks there. Nobody else saw it, but I did because I blew it up to look at it. I'd never seen the picture before. When I blew it up, and you don't have to blow it up, I blew it up to see the tracks. To a train coming through, I saw the tracks. But what really got me about these tracks that are leading away from what appears to be the casita, and this would be when Nancy was alive and well, these tracks appear, in my opinion, you be the judge, to be an identical match to the tracks that lead away from the sidewalk in Nancy's front driveway. And they look the same. So my thinking is this opens up a whole big can of worms if she already owned some sort of, wheelchair or some sort of electric mobile, like not a golf cart, but those little tiny, like they look like a bumper car. You know what I'm saying? Like the one-man little cart, you just But the reason I didn't think of a cart is because these tracks do just like the ones on the front porch. I'm going to show them to you. They just literally go one direction. And then they lead directly into the house as if this piece of equipment goes into the house. And so I want to show this to you. I want your thoughts. Sash says, I think it's heat is getting to everyone. Some of the posts are like Nano's word salad. Love that. That's too funny. So we have to have a sense of humor, right? Carla says, I just get some really weird vibes for some stupid. Okay. Tamika says, Stephanie is excellent. Her voice is easy on the ear and easy to understand, just like you. Aw, thank you. And I'm sure she thinks you too. She's a good, hardworking girl. Have they checked all the car cam in the area? Good question. Okay, a two-wheel dolly or an electric scooter chair. Well, this would not be necessarily out of the ordinary to have a dolly go into a place if somebody moved in. It wouldn't be weird to maybe have an electric scooter. But I'm not here to solve it, but I'm here to show you there's tracks. And you let me know what you think. So what we have here is after Nancy went missing, we have this first picture right here. Let me get my drawing stick. Let me get white so you can see it. We'll go big. So this is after Nancy goes missing, right here. And I always thought this was a bed sheet. It is not. That is a garbage bag. Thank you, Daphne. Good job, girl. Good job. And then this is another picture right here of the casita that was taken before Nancy was abducted or removed or whatever. And you can see the reflection here and here of the little, I don't know what the heck that is, bird bath flower thing. But that wasn't what caught my eye. None of these were what caught my eye. This one is what caught my eye. This one. You can see Nancy's canes in the picture. Sash says, Mona, this whole situation's really done their street credit no good. In my opinion, husband's going to have a lot of scrubbing to do because they scrub it so we don't have to. It reminds me of the scrubbing bubbles commercial. Weird Wig says, the tracks are the same tire. I know. You vote trash can. Can I make it bigger? Let me see if I can make it bigger. I can make them both bigger. Hold on. It does look like it may have turned around. I don't know. Let me draw here what I'm seeing. You tell me if you see it too. It looks the same to me. It looks like it goes this way, and it goes like this. Now I'll take it away. Y'all tell me, what do you think? Let me see if I can make it clearer. Let's format it. We'll try to make the picture clearer. Did that help? Oh, now I can clearly see it. Looks like, no, I see the other track, y'all. Is it a single track? Or am I seeing the second track here? And then this track here. I don't know. What am I seeing? Whatever it is, it's heavy. Good point. And it's heavy here too. We've got the tracks here and here. And then we've got the tracks here and here. And they see, whatever this is, it seems to be the same width apart. Does look like trash can marks. Tracks come directly out of the glass doors. Yeah. Tracks come directly out of the glass doors. You're right, Army Nurse. Good to see you, lovely. Can I compare the tracks? Well, they're not aligned the same. One set of tracks is like this, and another set is like that. So I am showing you side-by-side pictures, but I'm not sure. I mean, it wouldn't work to do an overlay if that's what you mean. Looks like two tracks in your opinion. Me too. The tracks look similar in your opinion. Very close. Wow. Are all Nancy's trash cans accounted for? That's a good question. I don't know. I just found this set of tracks leading directly out of the door. Like it would have been like, move this way. And this one's right here. And they just come right off the brick. That's exactly what we have here in the gravel. And I'm like, is this something that Nancy already owned? Is this something that was electric? Maybe it was one of those triangular tracked chairs or something. Maybe it's a garbage can. I don't know what it is, but is it a match because Nancy already had it and the perp used it? Or I don't know. I just find it so incredibly bizarre. For the widths, maybe? It's so hard to do it because the pictures aren't even close. I couldn't do it. Maybe somebody else can. Right? The FOIA says, "Dear Lord, I hope Nancy wasn't removed in the premises in a large trash can." Hope not. You think it was a golf cart? Wouldn't that, like one person golf cart? Moving something heavy. That's what I think. Where do the chandeliers come from outside? Oh, hold on, y'all. This is just a backdrop. That's a completely different picture. So these are what we're dealing with. That was just a background of the thumbnail. Sorry to confuse you. So Vanessa says Nancy's green trash can is not where she kept her other trash cans. Two people would have carried her out. Garbage cans with wheels, allegedly. It looks like a roller track. It's a walker you can turn around and sit on. Somebody emailed me that stuff. Forgot about that, and I forgot who emailed me. So whoever you are that's screaming at me going, I just sent you pictures of that. You sent me a link to that stuff. Aw, thank you, Suzanne. It's human feelings, and yes, you have the right to protect your job. That's right. Only people who live close to golf courses use golf carts. Unless they own one. Like, I worked at a business. We weren't near a golf course anywhere. And that business is still running. And they have golf carts to run between the buildings on the plant. And then when they go for lunch, they'll drive their golf cart down the road on our little town here to have lunch. So, I mean, some people do. First pick looks like something has gone back and forth. It does. I would see that. Let me show you guys. Aw, no worries, Lisbon, we love you. We know you didn't mean that. You meant somebody else was. My wrench says I was nowhere near golf course, and I could tell you if it means 15 golf carts in my area. Don't need to live next to a golf cart. Right, I agree. Could it be an office chair? Just curious. We call it a roller here in the UK. Is it the same in the US? Let me Google. Okay. Rollator. Is it with seat? Do we want a basket? Y'all, that's what we saw down the road. Okay, hold on. Let me get the website so that you can see it. This is identical to what we saw, especially right here on this one. You see this one right here that I'm trying to click on? Okay, hopefully we get this is the one right down the road from Nancy's. Like, I don't know how far. There was a picture of this rollator, and it was laying by the dumpster. Let me fix the website. Hold on. They're not that expensive. Hold on, y'all. This machine. There was one so similar to this by the dumpster. Yeah, the carts have a seat. Could that be? And it would be heavy to make the marks in the driveway because it has a seat and you're sitting on it. Shalala says, in her opinion, it's all a hoax. Cell phones pinging on 111 at Nancy Guthrie's and A&T House on 111. Saw it on another channel. Possibly proves the lies. Interesting. Bamberta says, I wonder if the Uber driver would know if Nancy Guthrie would use this. I'm sure. Two-wheel dolly had extra big tires. Yeah. Tina says, I live in Arizona, and we all have the garbage cans from city and recycling bins on wheels. They are heavy, so leave deep tracks. I've pulled them through rocks so many times. Tina, do you think it is garbage cans? Do you think that's the garbage can coming from the house, though? Like right up by the front door and right up by because wherever that is, it looks like the casita, maybe? Do you think that's garbage cans? Those are walkers you stand behind and push to help stabilize you as you walk. Yes, yes. What about a garden cart? Like at nurseries? Could be. But now it makes me wonder, truly, if we're seeing what appears to be, to me, and let me know what you think, if that is tracks that match what we see leaving Nancy Guthrie's case after her abduction, if they are also existing prior to her abduction. To me, that would be equipment that was already at the house. So what's missing? Nothing, right? Did she have this wheelchair thing? She couldn't even make it down to the mailbox on many days. It could be so. So then I got that image of the dumpster not that far away from Nancy's with this kind of thing. I don't know. This is weird to me. Had to show you. Motorized cart around 250. That would definitely be a thought too. Tina says they pulled it up to the door in what went into and rolled it in. Sure looks like it. Yeah, it does look like it. Bamberta says could be too light for making the tracks. Heavy marks makes me think garbage cans. Isn't where the yellow cart was with trash cans? Do you have a picture up front? Let me look. I would have to dig. It would take too long for me to dig, but good question. Aw, thank you, Christy. Appreciate you. All right, you guys. Just before I go, I want to show you something. Did I shut it? No. Let me do this, switch this to this. And let me switch this. Hold on. I got to switch it all up. There you go. So you guys, I am going to go live and stay on the Nancy Guthrie case here for 2 more lives. And if you would like to continue on with me, I will love that. That would be so fun. And we're going to dig a little deeper. I want to know what's coming next in the Nancy Guthrie case. All right. Now, we have a new channel. I have a new channel. This is it. It's called Inspired Canvas. And this is a ship that I painted. Now, it took me 6.5 hours to paint the picture, and I don't expect you to watch that. That would be too long. But if you're interested in it, I did time-lapse the recording of me painting it, and I share it over there today. And we do go live and paint together. And I'm going to be teaching a lot about art supplies, like which brushes to use, all kinds of fun stuff. And we have a good time over there. So make sure if you're into painting or just want a chill, relaxing time, check out that channel. And it's at Inspired Canvas 1. All right? Sleuth Fairy, good to see you. Aw, thank you, Smudger. I love you guys. Rach is here. Rach Hickey, good night to you. I love you. Thank you for being so supportive. We're still praying for you and Jennifer Swain and Ocean Deep and Quartster, all our beautiful people. We love you. You're always family to us. Great to see you, lovely. All right. With that, 2 large plastic wheels. Could be. I don't know. I just think finding that other set of tracks that may possibly match pre-existing before Nancy went missing, that's a lot to take in and go, wait a minute. What's missing from the home? Is there something missing from the home and they're lying to us? I don't know. I love you guys. I'll see you again very soon. I hope you continue on with me. And if you are, I'll meet you over there in just a moment.
From the dust I was born, to the dirt I shall return. When my eyes are closed, in the shadows